So we are starting to run out of wood again. So maybe I'll build this forester's cabin, whatever. I keep forgetting what it's called. Forester lodge. You want to build it where it has, like in this yellow circle, you want to have a lot of trees inside that circle. At least that's how I understand it. So I think here seems pretty good. It's a long walk though. Maybe there. That'll do. So we might need to collect more logs to do that. They will have to clear out 6 trees by the looks of it, so that'll get us a bit of logs just to build it. We'll see how that goes. Because I mean this guy's using up all of our logs to create firewood. Now fishermen are doing pretty well. Got 60 fish already. So you can see that this is the food that's stored in here, but the houses also have their own inventories. Jesus, I keep forgetting how big this group is. See, these guys have 340 potatoes all to themselves, and these guys have 144. It's only 77. These guys are poor. But yeah, so they'll just go to the warehouse and grab food when they need it, assuming there's food there. So these are actually our builders cutting down these trees. I don't know if they do that just because the resource is required, or if they've just decided that they want to be labourers again. I don't really know. But whatever, it's getting done. That's good. So we can put another field around here, I guess. Although I'm not sure if there's enough room for that. I mean, we don't have to do it 10 by 10. We could do a nice and long one instead. Like 15 by 6 or whatever. I would like to do 10 by 10 because it's just easy. Ah, it's that one corner. There we go, that should be okay. No, that's not. Aha. Alright, let's ignore that. So Lunetta has become an adult and is now working as a labourer. That's good. So there'll be more kids being start getting born and stuff as well, as more and more people grow up as the circle of life. So let's place this other field. Let's build it over here now, because it should be easier. There we go. And there's no building or anything to be done here because this didn't have, like this one took a bit of work because it had these rocks in its path. This one didn't, so apparently it just forms. And we'll do squash this time just to provide a bit of variety. And we'll take one of our builders and make him a farmer. Has anybody started doing anything with this? No. Hopefully they'll make their way over to it. I don't know if there's a range that it has to be within of the main town centre. I hope not. Oh, a child named Kentonio was born. And it's from Norwoodson and Bell. So, Kentonio, who is walking around at 0 years old in ragged clothing. And he's gathering food. Okay. He's only just been born, but whatever, it's all good. That's cool. Our reserve of food is low because he just stole all of it. But this crop field is getting close to being ready to yield. And hopefully by late summer, that should be good. You do get notifications down here as well, but it's far better to having this event log open, because you see far more things. Not everything gets notified down here. So it looks like Lynetta, the 10-year-old farmer, is picking up resources. I guess that means she's cutting down this wood or something over here. So where is Lynetta? There she is. 10-year-old farmer. And Evanti, I don't know, is probably going to be one of the next ones to grow up, which is good. And these two as well. Oh, a child named Stacio was born. Hey. Alright, that's good. You can see our food is kind of dwindling a little bit. We had a lot more to begin with. These guys eat a lot of food. But the fishing dock is still getting fish. This is getting closer and closer to a full yield. So that's alright. Hopefully it'll be enough to get us through the winter. Might have to build a hunter's cabin as well. I'm not sure where the best place to put that is. Obviously we've got these deer here. They are all over the place as well. But I think having it close to the rest of the town means it'll get built faster. I don't know if I put a fishing dock in here. Like, I'd assume there'd be fish in this lake, but I don't know. I've only done them on the rivers before. Oh, another kid's been born. Milliam. Who's had Milliam? Which is a weird name as well. It's TV and Hallen. 18 and 15. That's right, we're not talking about that, are we? We're just ignoring that. And there's another homeless family. I have to build another bloody house. I could build stone houses as well, but they're more resource intensive, and I'm not going to do that just yet. That's for the rich people. Let's see, what sort of... yeah, it'll do. So we'll build another house there. This structure is being upgraded. I haven't seen this before. I wonder if that means they're going to turn it into a stone house or something. I don't know. I actually don't know what's going on there. I haven't seen that before. Okay. We'll just have to see what happens with that, I guess. I assume the builders are working on that. Maybe that's why these guys are homeless, because this house is being upgraded. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything about it, or if it's just a process that they're going to. This one that we just placed is starting to have logs delivered to it. Huh. So I guess a couple of my builders are working on this, as well as on this now. And nobody is working on this. But the trees have been removed, so that's good. It means once it's out of the way, they'll start delivering the rest of the stuff to it. It's Magdalia walking across the bridge for whatever reason. Alright, the potatoes are nearly ready to be harvested. I could just click this harvest button and they would go and get them now. But I might as well I'll let it hit 100% yield and they'll just do it automatically. So it's starting to run a bit low on logs again as well. Which was the entire reason I put this out here, but I guess nobody's done anything about it. Structure's being removed. Did I put this house too close to it or something? I don't know, it says it's being removed up here, but then it says it's being upgraded here. I really don't know what's going on. Maybe I goofed or something, but I don't think I put this one too close to it. So, I don't know. Oh. I don't have any labourers left. I'll probably remove these trees here just to get a bit more logs. Harvest. So I'll just harvest the trees. Instead of getting everything, I can harvest the trees by themselves. So let's do that. There we go. Hopefully somebody will start doing that. Otherwise I'll change some of these guys into being labourers and they can go do it. But you can see these potatoes are being harvested. So that should get us a good bit of food back in the storage warehouse, whatever it's called. And this symbol means that he's no longer producing firewood because we've got 200 firewood stored and the fuel limit was 200. So he won't make any more firewood until this has been used up, or until the number goes below 200 anyway. Which is useful. Oh good, this has had all its logs delivered to it now, so it's just the stone remaining. I keep clicking on this, I want to know what's going on with it. That doesn't look like much is happening. I'm tempted to place down like an orchard or something as well, but I don't know. It's probably not worth doing just yet. I've already got the 2 fields. And the orchard, it takes a few, either a couple, like, it takes, start that again. The orchard takes a few years to actually fruit, and then it provides fruit every spring or every summer after that. So I mean, after you place the orchard, you've got to wait a while before you actually start getting apples off it, or pears, or whatever it is that the trees that you choose to do. So I might not do that just yet. Like I said, we've got these 2 fields, even though this one's the only one that's been used so far. There's not a whole lot happening in this town at the moment. There's more stone being delivered here, that's good. Let's check out our houses. Anything interesting happening? Not really. Reserve of logs is low, yeah. Oh, there's 1% left on this now. I still don't know what's happening there. The house might just disappear. Whatever. I'm not going to do anything about it, I just want to wait and see what happens. I might have to take somebody off building duty and... Although no, these trees have been cut down. Who's doing it? One of the builders. Dead Ricky. Right. We've actually got more firewood now. Don't know where it came from, but our food supply is rising thanks to this being harvested. That's good. And I mean, the fishermen doing their bit as well. Ah, so this one's the foundations have gone down now. 7% demolished. Did I click on this and delete it or something? I don't remember doing it. Maybe I'll have to go back and check through the footage or something. It doesn't look like this is on top of this one. No, there's a gap between it. It seems fine. I don't know. So what am I going to build next? I mean, this is actually, the foresting lodge is being built now, which is good. That'll provide a steady stream of logs to the main building, or the main town. It'll also remove some of this stone and iron that's within its yellow radius. So it'll provide a bit of those resources as well. But I will need some people to work it. I think it's 2 or 3 people to work the forester lodge. So, I don't know where I'll get them from. Maybe from the builders. Hopefully some of these kids will grow up and I can use them. Like Magdalia and Hendon, they'll be the next two, I think. Oh, Evante as well. So they'll be able to be workers once they're 10. There's no child labour laws in this village. These potatoes are still being collected. So we got a good bit of food stored up now, although by the end of winter this will probably be all gone, I would imagine. So hopefully we'll make it through winter with nobody starving to death. Ooh, a child has been born. Gus Stanley. Who's got Gus Stanley? Aha. Dedricky and Benifer. Benifer? That's an odd name. A female version of Ben, I guess. Benifer. There are some weird names in this. That tree just fell over. They do fall over by themselves and then replant themselves and stuff. Oh, this house is gone. Okay, so it just randomly decided to upgrade itself to a stone house. Which I didn't expect, I'll be honest. I mean, the problem with this, and like I said, I haven't actually seen this happen before. The problem with this is that that's going to use up 40 stone and 10 iron as well. Which, you know, we don't have a lot of stone. I suppose we'll have to collect some of this. Let's just collect all of this actually. There we go. There's a bit of iron there as well as some stone, and it looks like herbs or something. Ah, so this has been built, that's good. Maybe it'd be nice to have a bit of a notification up here when one of these buildings has been built. But it's not really a big deal. So, who are we going to get working on this? I mean, I could actually take my farmers off farming duty until spring starts. I don't know if they act just as general labourers while they're not farming, or if they just sit around and don't do anything at all. I'm not sure. At the moment I'll just take one builder and make that into a forester. Don't know who that's going to be. Hallen the Forester. Alright. Yeah, I think the farmers do just kind of go back to being labourers or something, even though they're not added to the labourer pool. But while they're not farming, they just become labourers or something, I guess. So this just needs a bit more stone, and then it'll be a stone house. And these guys will be the richest people in the whole town. They'll be lording it over everybody. They're looking down their noses at people. We walk past them in the street and they won't acknowledge them, even though there is no street just yet, but there will be. We'll have to have a street. You can't have a big fancy stone house and not have a street. It's not right.